Hi, I'm Rick Petrosky. For the Virtual Composers Project, I was in charge of the audiovisual connectivity. For this presentation, we chose Google Hangouts as our platform for conferencing. You can use Skype or anything to that effect that achieves the same result, but for us, Google Hangout worked best. For this presentation, we used the audio-video feed from our virtual composer in Australia, who was signed into our Google Hangout chat session. Locally at our middle school auditorium, we had 3 laptops also signed into the same Google Hangout chat session. 2 of those laptops were used on stage to go around and collect footage of our band playing. The 3rd laptop was used in our orchestra pit as a base station. That laptop was hooked into an LCD projector, which showed a very large image to our audience of our virtual composer. That laptop in the base station was also our audio feed into our mixer. For this setup, I used a Mackie VL24 32-channel mixer. Honestly, any basic mixer would do. You just need about 6 different line and mic inputs. Just some advice when it comes to hooking all this equipment up. The microphones that you use on stage to collect the audio of your band playing and your MC talking should be wired into your mixer using XLR cables. Those are the 3-prong cables that will be plugged into your mixer in the mic input, not the line input. The laptop that is your base station, providing an image of your virtual composer to your audience, is also providing the audio of that virtual composer. Most likely coming out of the headphone jack, that will go into your mixer in the line input, not the mic input. Also remember that the 2 laptops that are going around collecting images of your band playing need to be muted. Otherwise, they'll collect audio and put that into your Google Hangout chat session. That'll create a loop and you'll get feedback. When it comes to the actual event, your sound technician, whoever is working the mixer, needs to mute and unmute between the 2 sound sources. In other words, when your virtual composer is speaking, all the stage mics need to be muted. Then, when your MC is speaking or the band is playing, the virtual composer needs to be muted. That'll avoid that same kind of a loop and then therefore feedback. Finally, the output of your mixer should be wired into the line input of your house system. That is, whatever amplifier and speakers you have set up to make sound in your auditorium. One last bit of advice. Well before your concert, have a practice session set up where all parties are present. Your virtual composer, your sound technician, and all the devices are hooked up and running so that you can troubleshoot any issues that might arise. Commonly, the school district timing out of the internet or just being timed out of the Google Hangout chat session. Also, before our concert, the night of the event, we decided to establish that connection in Google Hangouts hours before our concert. Once it was up and running and everything was connected, we just kept that session open. So at the concert, the audience didn't have to wait for us to establish the connection. Have a great experience and enjoy.